As some urban dwellers struggle with access to healthy food choices, the town of Capitol Heights continues to till the soil of a sustainable future. Byron has the story.
At the intersection of Capitol Heights Boulevard and Emmett Street in Capitol Heights is an urban garden.
So we see some flowers still coming in on the plants.
It is called Feeding 5,000.
Our goal is to be able to teach people how to grow their own food. We believe whoever controls your food source controls you.
In the years since it opened, Feeding 5,000 has grown more lush.
Let's tie it right here.
More beds have been added.
We have tomatoes, peppers, we have string beans, we have snap peas, we have zucchini, we have sunflowers, we have some edible plants like nasturtium, we have moonflowers, watermelon, we have a variety.
Also new this year is an apprenticeship program.
One thing I hope they learn is how important it is to grow your own food, how empowering it is to grow your own food. You want them to have a better understanding of nature in itself and have a better respect, because I think the more respect they have for nature, the less likely is for them to throw trash on the ground. You know what I mean? Respect your environment and to respect each other.
It felt nostalgic because I remember being here when none of this was here.
14-year-old Niles James used to walk by the garden every day and decided to get involved.
It gives me time away from like the PlayStation and all the consoles. I can learn more about growing my own fruit.
Since James and Stephen Brown signed on with Feeding 5,000 a few weeks ago, the seeds of information are already sprouting. The two recently set up this cucumber bed.
So what we wanted to do, you see these tendrils?
Yes.
We want those to grab hold to this. That way they can vine up and the cucumber fruit can hang down.
This is a good life lesson to have, how to grow your own food.
Sometimes the lessons are quick, as are the results.
The red peppers are hotter than the green peppers. I learned that the hard way.
We want to get this off the ground.
To be sure, Alsop knows his farming.
We use all natural. We don't use any pesticides, herbicides, additives, nothing that. Our mindset is that we create the environment for the natural insects to come and do what they need to do.
To that end, you'll see bees at work at the farm. You'll also see a variety of birds, like this American goldfinch. It is not by happenstance that he's here.
That particular sunflower is not the sunflower seeds that we eat.
That's for the birds.
That's for the birds and the insects, because we want them in the garden. They're important to the ecosystem.
Alsop says when they began this program last year, the goal was to feed 5,000 within 5 years. But he said they've grown so quickly that they expect to hit and exceed that number by next year.
But we want to go beyond that. It's really about taking what you have, using what you have, coming together, and from that, if we do what we're supposed to do with what we have, abundance will take place.
In Capitol Heights, Byron Scott, CTV News.
And Feeding 5,000 also has a site at a senior center and another at a Capitol Heights elementary school where kids are taught farming skills. For more information, you can go to feeding5000.org.